Everyone keeps asking me, from where should I study cybersecurity? Are there any free resources to study cybersecurity? And guess what? In today's video, I'm going to share with you the ultimate free resources guide to study cybersecurity as a beginner. Hi everyone, my name is Meera Tamboli. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I work in cybersecurity in the UK. When I started in cybersecurity, I didn't really have formal mentorship or guidance, which is exactly why I now mentor thousands of students across the world and help them break into this career confidently. I keep getting this question again and again. Can I study cybersecurity for free? From which resources should I study cybersecurity? And in this video, I'm going to break it down. As always, I'm going to actually share my screen, take you through all of the free resources. We are talking courses, labs, vendor certificates, all these kind of things. And the best part about it is that they are free. I know that when you're a beginner in cybersecurity, you can't spend a whole chunk of money on buying paid stuff. It's obviously very difficult because you're a beginner, you're trying to start out there. Either you don't want to spend that kind of money, or you're just exploring cybersecurity and you're not sure if you want to make a career in this, but you just want to kind of test yourself and see if you're liking it. So this video is exactly for those kind of people. Watch this video right till the end because I'm going to break down each and every free resource, show you what you should study on those sites, how you should study, and I will also explain the free resources in a proper structured way so that you don't have to study everything randomly and things are a little more organized and structured for you. I will also be putting all the links of the resources in the description below. So watch this video right till the end, see how to use these resources, use the links in the description and get started on your cybersecurity journey. And the best part, for free. You should now be able to see my screen. Like I said, I will take you in the most structured format possible. We will begin with how to study networking and operating systems. I keep telling everybody again and again, to learn cybersecurity and become a good cybersecurity professional, you should know the basics of OS and computer networks. These are kind of the building blocks. So let's start with that. I want to share this right away. I am not sharing any sponsored content in this video at all. This is all my personal suggestion. These are all trusted resources. I have used them at some or the other point in my career when I was trying to break into cybersecurity. None of these are deals or sponsorships, and these are my real recommendations to all of you watching. Now that I've said that, let's begin. This is one of my favorite resources. I keep recommending this again and again. It's called Professor Messer. It's a YouTube channel and he doesn't even know of my existence. Like I said, it's not sponsored, but I absolutely love this because he trains everybody for cybersecurity certifications. So if you open this YouTube channel and go to playlists, you will see different study groups and training courses. You can see CompTIA A+, you can see CompTIA Network Plus, Security Plus. So these are all the CompTIA vendor exams, and he's actually training and teaching people for those exams. I am not suggesting you to go and give all these certification exams. Instead, I am suggesting you to open these playlists, check the videos out, make your notes and do self-learning with this. Kind of use this as your syllabus to study OS and to study computer networks. So you will absolutely love this resource. Just check it out and watch all his videos. I will suggest you begin. If you don't have any idea about IT and computer science or basics, I suggest you start with the A+ because it will teach you basics of the operating system. If you already have an idea about this, you can directly go to the network one. You can see the Network Plus, and in the end this with a Security Plus, right? You can see over here Security Plus training course. So you can end it with that. This is going to cover all of your fundamentals and all the theoretical knowledge that you need to have. The next resource I would like to share is actually Wireshark. Now this is a very popular tool and it is free to use, right? You can go check this resource out. It's basically for capturing network traffic, analyzing it. It is a mix of networking and cybersecurity. It's very important to have majority of the companies and professionals out there use this cybersecurity tool. And the best part is that you can learn it and practice it for free. I know that you will have a lot of questions on how to do this, how to set it up, how to troubleshoot, but that is, if I start talking about that, the video is going to be at least 1 hour long. So I'm just going to introduce these tools to you, give you basics of it, and then you can spend your time to explore it. Either go and see crash courses of these tools on YouTube or Google, or just watch walkthrough videos, read the demos, and then you can figure out how to use this. And you can see over here on their official website, they have actually put in everything, how to take a capture file, how to save it, what you should do. So just start exploring. The key is self-learning, right? Everything can't be handled directly. So you need to open these sites, check them out, explore, try your hands at it. That's how you will know how to learn these things. The next one will be this Cisco Networking Academy, and you will not believe, but there are so many networking courses over here for free, and they're for beginners. If you come on this site, you can see Introduction to IoT, Digital Transformation, Network Technician, CCNA. You can see that these are for free, right? I remember when I was starting out in cybersecurity and I was learning the basics of computer networks, I also did one of the networking courses from this very website. I'm not sure if some of them are now paid or some of them are free, but you should really check this resource out. I am sure you will find some of the free stuff on this resource. And even if not that, you can find a lot about the journey paths, networking job. You can see over here the different resources, the certifications you should have, all these kind of things. So my suggestion is come here for study all of your networking related basic fundamentals. The next resource is also a Cisco resource. It is also under Networking Academy. I wanted to give this a special mention. It's a Cisco Packet Tracer, right? You can learn about this. You can learn everything related to this packet tracer. It will be nice for a beginner or a fresher to have this on your CV, because we want to show the recruiter that as a fresher, obviously you didn't have access to paid tools or proprietary tools, but you used all of the free resources out there. You have tried your hands, at least at the trial versions, the free versions of these tools. That is very important. Then the next one is my most favorite resource of all time. I talk about this again and again. TryHackMe Labs, right? TryHackMe Labs has a free version and a premium version. There are a lot of free labs. There are also a lot of paid labs. All of them are amazing. If you're a beginner, you don't want to invest that kind of money and you don't want to buy a subscription, that is all right. It's understandable. You will still find so many free resources on this site. And there are different learning paths, such as pre-security. This is the first one you're seeing. This learning path will teach you all the prerequisite knowledge to get started in cybersecurity, right? And if you come down here, you'll see the different stuff they have in this: introduction to cybersecurity, offensive intro, defensive intro, network fundamentals. You'll see a lot of things in this. And like some of these labs might be paid, but whatever is free, I suggest you exhaust those. Go to all of the different learning paths and start doing all the free labs, right? You will learn a lot of things with this. Also, I'm not going to show you each and every learning path on TryHackMe. This is the main resource you need to check and explore the different learning paths, but these are just a few mentions. The pre-security one, the SOC level one, these labs will teach you a lot. So if you know you want to become a SOC analyst or you want to go in defensive security, you can actually look at this. You can see over here, they're teaching you all the important things and making you do these labs. So it's very good because you don't have to separately set up a lab or a VM or machine or anything like that. Everything is in the site. So that's the best part. So come down here, you can see a lot of stuff. Comment down and let me know if you want me to actually make some TryHackMe walkthrough videos and show you guys how to solve these labs and how they look. Let me know if that will be helpful for you. The next one we are coming is again a Blue Team related resource. So this is Blue Team Labs Online. You can find some free labs. You can see here free and paid tiers are available. So you can do the free ones. You can see that this is a gamified platform for defenders to practice their skills. So if you want to get into digital forensics, incident response, any of these things mentioned here, you can actually register for free and start doing some of the labs. Most of the people in the industry know about this resource. This is very famous and good. The next one is Splunk. So you might have heard about Splunk SIM solution, right? And this is very popular. You might not be knowing that they have some free training. So you won't get everything free in these courses which I'm mentioning, but you will get a good idea and feel of what is happening. And then you can mention this on your CV because you can talk a little about it. And that is what we want, right? We want to put in most of the tools and skills on our CV. We want to learn them, understand them, so that we are able to get shortlisted and answer these questions in the interview. So if you come here, you will see a lot of free training stuff. Intro to Splunk, using fields, dashboards, a lot of free training available. So just explore this site as well. The next one is Microsoft Learn. So you would be knowing that Microsoft also provides a lot of free training resources. If you come over here, you will see a lot of free stuff that you can learn. So please explore this website, because having something from Microsoft, or if you had learned any Microsoft documentation, you have read through the training, you have seen stuff that is very valuable, especially people who want to become SOC analysts, right? There is something called as SC200 by Microsoft. More and more companies everywhere, when I look at job descriptions in India or anywhere in the world, I see lots of people asking for SC200 certification. Knowledge of Microsoft Sentinel SIM solution. So you can learn all these things for free over here on the Microsoft site. The next one is Hack the Box. Hack the Box is pretty similar to Try Hack Me that we discussed earlier. This is also labs and you can start this for free. You can develop all of your skills. What I have felt is like when you are a complete beginner, Hack the Box might be a little difficult for you. So if you're just starting out, you can start with Try Hack Me that we discussed earlier. And as you step up and you feel like you want to do something more and challenging, come to Hack the Box and check this out as well. You will see a lot of job role paths over here, skill paths. You can see that there are free online labs as well, so you can explore this. The next one is also my favorite. I used to spend a lot of time on this platform when I was a fresher. It's called Portswigget Academy. So they basically have like a tool called Burp Suite. So you can check it out. It's also popular. You can actually look into web traffic and you can do lots of things with that tool. You can set it up and check it out for free. And also when you come here on the Portswigget Academy, you can see that they have lots and lots of learning paths, okay? And you can try out the web attack. So you keep learning the theory that there is SQL attack and there is XSS web attack. But how are you going to actually practice these? You should try and do them, right? So with this, you can get free web security training. And you can learn a lot of the web attacks and the pen testing side of things. And even if you don't want to become a pen tester, you want to do something in defensive security, I still suggest that you check this out, because if you want to defend, you should know how to attack. And if you want to attack, you should know how to defend, right? That's a very popular thing in security. So everybody should have an idea of what the other teams and the other roles are doing. So you should definitely check this site out. The next thing I would suggest is the Cyber Mentor. This is TCM Security Academy. This is basically like a company or a brand that do pen testing related courses, certifications and stuff like that. This is kind of like an additional resource I'm just mentioning for the people who want to actually get into bug bounty side of things, or they want to get into some deeper technical attacking and pen testing things. You will find a lot of things on this site. You can see there are some hacking live streams, zero to hero, practical penetration test. You can see lots of things on this site. This is definitely trustworthy and something you should check out. The next one is about CTFs. So we started with OS, we spoke about networking, we spoke a bit about the SOC and the pen testing side of things, and now we are talking about CTFs. This is additional. No matter what you want to do in cyber, you should check CTFs out. I have made a whole video about CTFs, how to get started in them, what you should do. If you haven't seen that video, please check that video out after this, because it will really help you get started in CTFs. You can check Pico CTF, and there are a few more sites such as CTF Learn, and I've spoken a whole lot about it and given a lot of these resources in that CTF video's description. So please check that out because it will help you. Now, we spoke about two resources of CTF, Pico CTF and CTF Learn. Now, let's come to the cloud side of things, because some people want to get into cloud security engineer or analyst, or basic knowledge of cloud is really important no matter what cyber role you do. So let me just tell you, AWS, Azure, both of these two biggest and most popular clouds that are out there actually give you free tier for a few days. So you can actually create an account for free. You will have to put your card details, but if you cancel the subscription before it expires and if you are careful around the environment, you can practice for free and you don't have to pay anything. I've done this myself. I've done it with Azure and I've tried to explore it. I've also done it with AWS. So if you want to explore cloud side of things, you can make your free accounts and explore cloud. Also, you will find some free resources on AWS site. You can see over here that they have some documentation, and these will teach you good fundamentals and basics of what you need to know. Then coming to the next one, this is the NIST cybersecurity framework. This is on the GRC side of things because I didn't mention about that yet. I have created a whole GRC analyst roadmap on my channel. If you haven't seen that video, please check it out. In the description of that video, I've put in a lot of GRC related resources. So if someone watching this video is like, I want to get into GRC, I don't want to do most of the things we discussed in the video so far, and I want to do NIST and I want more such resources, please check that video out. I have listed a lot of good free resources in that video. You can check those if you want to explore GRC for more. Other than all of the resources we just discussed, I have also shared some additional and bonus resources in the description below. I really hope this video was helpful for all of you. I keep getting this question again and again, from where can I study, free resources, and I know on most of the channels or courses, these three resources are not directly mentioned, but I really wanted to make this video where I share all the free resources because I think this will really help all the beginners who don't want to invest that huge chunk of money just to study cybersecurity. In this day and age, I strongly strongly believe that most of the resources that you need to study are out there for free. It is just that you need to take the efforts. And now that I have listed all these resources for you, I've even taken you through them. Please check these out. And another suggestion would be, don't start opening all these resources together and start exploring everything together and parallelly, because you will get really confused and lost and there won't be a structure. Like I explained in the video, step by step: OS, networking, then SOC analyst, pen tester, or GRC, whatever you want to do, CTS. Like I told you, in a very organized manner, try and explore these resources in that way. Don't open 10 tabs and try to do everything together. You will be lost and overwhelmed, and you will land back to square one, and you will be like, Meera, I don't know where to study and what order to study, right? So don't do that. Just save these resources, take your time to explore it, and comment down and let me know if you know of any other free resources, because I am sure there are many out there. If you want me to find out and dig up even more resources and make a part 2 of this video, let me know that as well in the comment section. I hope this video was helpful for you. Thank you so much and see you next time.